Today is January 16th, 1-16, and our title is Oops. Oops. Everybody makes mistakes. Well, we're going to have a pretty big mess we're going to draw today. I'm going to turn my book horizontally today so I have a little bit more room because my composition is going to be long. Okay, so 1-16, don't forget to put your date up at the top there, and let's get started. So what we're going to create is a glass on its side that's been tipped over, and we've got liquid spilling out. Okay, so to make this have movement, to make this look more 3D, we're going to be using some curved lines. We're also going to be using some foreshortening to give it that look. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a foreshortened circle, and we're going to do this fairly lightly. It doesn't have to be real dark, but it's going to be on its side. So we're going to make a curve on the left side that's fairly light, and a curve on the right side. So basically what you just made was like a skinny oval, like a squashed oval. Off of the top, we're going to come back at an angle. At the bottom, we're going to come back at an angle. Okay, these are not parallel. Eventually, if we kept taking these lines forward in space, they would meet. Okay, we're going to stop right about there, though. We're going to curve the back for the back end of the cup. Okay, so we've got this. Let's go ahead and put a horizon line in the background because we need to have a table, we need to have a surface for this to be laying on. So this is actually just coming straight across, left to right, horizontally through your background. Okay, the cup's right at the edge of the table about to roll off. So now we need to create the liquid coming out of the cup that's making this giant mess. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up right about to here. And we're going to come out and we're just going to start making some curves going back and forth, okay, to make this spill. Okay, so just a simple kind of a curvy line. And the rest of the spill is actually underneath of the cup, and it's going to come back and it's going to follow and connect. Okay, how you make your puddle is up to you. The main thing is that you are not going to see this part right here of the cup. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that because this is actually where the liquid, the soda, whatever it is, juice, is actually spilling out. So this has been knocked over. We've got a mess. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add some shading to give this some depth to make it look a little more 3D. So I'm going to do some shading on the inside at the top here. I'm going to start dark. Not super dark, not black, but like a dark gray. And then as I move down, I'm going to make it lighter and lighter. Okay, so we've got this. Now I'm going to come right here and I'm going to shade as well. So I'm going to make this fairly dark. Again, just moving dark to light. Does not have to be a dark black. And then lighter and lighter as it moves up. Okay, so basically you've got your cup there. Now we're just going to add a little bit of shading around the puddle to show that it's standing up, it's bubbling up on the table. Okay, so just underneath in these little crevices here, we're going to do a little bit dark here. Okay, we're going to come underneath. It's kind of like when you do your peeling shadow letters, how that shadow is just coming off of that letter. We're going to do that here too, but we're just doing this around this spill of milk or whatever it is. Okay, so you've got this. I'm going to do a little bit right in here, and then underneath here. Okay, and I've put it all on the left side. I'm not going to put any on the right side because the light source is actually coming from this direction. So light is hitting on the top of this cup all down this side. So no shadows on this side, but you should put your shadows only on the left. Okay, and there you have it. There is your oops moment. So I'd like you to draw one of these today. Please make sure that you use foreshortening on the cup, that you take it back into space and that you are curving this back end here because the bottom of your cup should be rounded. Also, don't forget your horizon line. Connecting your puddle, erase any lines or marks that you don't need, and then you need 3 areas of shading. One on the inside of the cup, one on the outside of the cup, and you should have a little bit of shading along the left side of your puddle.